Okay, Madridistas, there's a name that we need to be talking about before the season kicks off. I'm not talking about Mbappe. I'm not talking about Vinicius Jr. It's Arda Güler. And if you're like me, you've been quietly or loudly losing your mind over how we've been wasting this man. Because after everything we saw him do at the Euros, this kid is special. Comment below your thoughts on Arda. How highly do you rate him? Or do you think he may need a move away from Real Madrid? I'm curious to know. All right, let's get into it. So let's stay with the Euros here for a second. Güler showed up for Turkey, and he's not just playing. He's cooking. Like legit carrying that team on his 20-year-old shoulders. Scoring from outside the box, demanding the ball. He was running games. And I'm sitting here thinking like, wait, this is the guy that we left wasting on the bench all season? Now, fast forward to last season with Real Madrid under Carlo Ancelotti. Güler and Endrick became somewhat of a running joke. Not because of their talent, but because they were collecting more bench minutes than actual minutes. Güler was barely getting into matchday squads until the final stretch of the season. But here's the crazy part. In those limited chances that he got, my man delivered. 10 games, 6 goals, and not tap-ins either. I'm talking about actual quality finishes. Then came that 5-game stretch, and he caught fire. 5 goals, just like that. And what was the excuse for not playing him? Carlo wanted to give Dani Ceballos minutes, and it felt like he just didn't want to give the young players any opportunity. And by then, the Real Madrid fan base had enough. But you could see that when Arda got those chances, he changed the game. He changed the energy. And it was just like, how come we haven't been playing this kid all season? And now we arrive to today. It's a new era at Real Madrid. Everything feels different because now we've got Xabi Alonso, a manager who actually trusts young talent, who isn't allergic to creativity. You saw what he did with Wirtz at Leverkusen. And if he can unlock Arda the same way, it's a wrap. And look, I don't need him to play every game. I'm not asking for a Ballon d'Or hype just yet. All I want is for Real Madrid to actually use the talent we have. Stop hiding them. Let them ball. Look, we've all seen what makes Arda special. First of all, he's not your typical midfielder. He's not some side-to-side merchant. He wants to do damage. He wants to shoot, create, take risk. This isn't a system player. This is a highlight reel kind of guy. He floats in that space between right wing and attacking mid, something I like to call vibe central. He's got that Ozil style vision and elegance. But then he'll cut the ball on his left foot and rip a 30-yarder out of nowhere. And yeah, he's not perfect. He has a lot of work to do, specifically when he's off the ball. And I blame this on him being young, and he's coming from Fenerbahce, where he was the guy. He was the attacking option and demanded the ball. And now he's at Real Madrid and everybody demands the ball. So he has to figure out his off the ball movement and how he can make an impact that way. And also, he fades in and out of games. I've noticed that. And loses the physical battles. We recently saw that in the game against PSG in the Club World Cup. He was criticized for losing the ball against that press PSG was putting on us. But he's 20, and that's fine. That's why you play him, and that's how he grows. So here's the situation currently at Real Madrid. We're not stacked with attacking midfielders. Modric has passed the torch. Kroos is long gone. There's a vacuum in that role. And Güler's got the flair, the technique, and the confidence to fill it. Honestly, I'd rather see Güler on the ball 10 times a game than watch another sideways pass from a player whose name I won't even mention, but you already know. With the right freedom, the right system, and most importantly, the right belief, Arda Güler could break out in a way that makes everyone forget how long we left him rotting on the bench. So yeah, I'm calling it now. This is the season Arda Güler wakes everybody up. This is the season we stop asking if he's ready and start asking how we ever doubted him. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Arda Güler is going to have a breakout season, or are you still skeptical? Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. A la Madrid, peace.